Hey everyone, and welcome back to Comic Studio. And we're going to be checking out the Chaos Brawl Comic Studio. And says who's ready to brawl like this, and even for some sort of like the creators post like comics, like anything as well, as we checked out to scroll down. But this could be for the Sonic the Hedgehog reference. Could be. Let's make for some sort of like this, and we're going to do something about for one thing, which is already preview for one of those things that we just already saw, and it's going to load for things about here, and we're going to be for try to find out where the characters. Let's start right here in the main rosters, and could be for starting around with the characters as well. They will start it as Axel, the Latin American boy, Studios the Hedge, Firin, or the Firen, the Sansi the Mouse, your Tails, Fields Animations, the Trails guy, Xeno plushies, Sonic the Guy 1991, Sonic the Guy 1991, Pet in the Pool, Future Axel, Longen, or Logan, Hudson, Sonic Killer 2014, and TTCS. The main characters, which is probably for some sort of usernames, this is absolutely for the main characters like this. And then some of the broken characters could be for right here as the Future Studios, Sestu, New Jake, Phantom, and Baby TTCS. The bosses could be for around here, and it could be for around here, such as Metal Knuckles, Alternate the Trails guy, Mike the Paralystic Fox, and Mother like those things as well is the Metalix. This is a male version. There's the X person, could be for the reference of Sonic Eggsy, Starved Eggman, Secret Historial Tales, and the Silver Sonic. And some extras could be found here, such as Sonic Spike, the Hedge Jojo, the Riggy Sonic Liquor 2014 like this, the Riggy Sonic Killer 2014, Future TTCS, John the Hedgehog, Future Sustu, and many more exclusive like those things, as Ghost Skins, Axely, Sonic Hedgie, and finally Azul. It could be the collabs like those things for anything as well. So that is all the characters could be itself. And a way more disturbing like those cells is probably could be there must be more of them. And which is absolutely for the 5 of them as well. And could be for some sort of like anything as well. So we completely added for anything as well, such as for anything as well. The bosses like itself, and some more extras isn't going to be for something like I guess. In case there must be the logo, the roster icons, and dialogues. But as you can see, the Chaos Brawl is owned by himself, but probably like the real thing as well. The dialogues could be for probably this, or some sort of faces, as even though another one, it was the title, and it could be for something like as absolutely the Chaos Brawl comic studio could be this, and this is absolutely the older version of the Chaos Brawl. The bosses and extras, the bosses isn't going to be pretty exist here. The modded roster icons could be one, probably only, including for some sort of like the 4 of them as well. And next one we move into the effects. The boost in Havoc attacks is only for my future self and Hyper Aura, both me and him as Axel. There is some sort of a hit the target as well. Slices will, total damage for probably like the icon as well. And like many more such as things as combo. And some more is probably like extras as well. even for to do this like this. And finally, the backgrounds, it should be appearing for a little bit as well, without any spoilers as well. Starting here in the training zone, could be right here. This is the Green Valley, the Fortress in the Sky. Another one is Grassy Bumps. And it should be the 3D version of this. The results screen could be like not anything like this thing as well. And the more unavailable things could be the more unavailable things could be the bosses and the extras. And I'm pretty sure this should be able to be flying like these as well. No submitted sprites available for this thing. Is it going to be? Wait for it. I don't really think that should enable the load for this thing, but there's nothing over here except for some sort of. Alright, that must be for the mini pack like those things ourselves, including other things that could be able to be possibly that we find out, but not only for this thing as well, or there's no existing as anything as well for such as anything. Of course, let's go into the training zone over here. And probably we might able to be using for some studio crossovers or what. Even like really possible to add some vehicles throughout the park or anything like those guys from anything as well. So we might going to be added for some hill climb racing cars, and it's going to be for here it's absolutely try to add it for some vehicles like anything as well. So we just managedly using for the hill climb racing for probably like we added one of those vehicles. So we're gonna add it for many jeeps as really possible to go for a convoy, but I'm probably sure that should be for a mysterious story. Whenever it absolutely goes on a chase, it goes by for a little bit for some of these. Alright, we got something is going to be up here. And it's literally going to be right over here. And some more cars is going to be up here as well. I make sure I might going to be doing for a little bit perfect angle. The perfect angle. So this is the angle over here. And another one is absolutely coming a little bit closer. So it's going to be coming a little bit high as well. So I'm rather going to be step moving back a little bit as well. So I'll be right back of this video, and it will be taking for a little bit long time as well, for about a few minutes and just over 2 hours like this. After about for almost 20 minutes and about for some kind of adding things and stuff around as well. Well, we added trailers from their back of the jeeps like those things as well. And we got some sort of car meet and motorbike, probably like this. And another one could be for maintaining for the off-roader or some sort of a hill climber as well for the 2.0 like this. So starting in a trainer course as well. The trainer course like this couldn't be probably like I probably shouldn't be able to do this as well. And because as in fact like the melon bun cookie, the adventure cookie and the olive cookie haven't just going to be that cheese at the back as well, that olive cookie is going to be following right behind. And that unless that melon bunny like those things, the melon bun cookie and adventure cookie have just hauled some trailers as well. The jeeps could haul some trailers except for this one at the back. I'm probably not sure that there's not going to be getting any ways as well, and I'm not going to be review for some user comics like itself as well, that I just probably added some sort of a convoy to try to head all over for the point B as well. And we got a car meet and a round of the land as well, that added a muscle car and a rally car and a hot rod and 2 motorcycles could pretty possibly as well. because we definitely added Dr. Wasabi cookie, lilac cookie, and there's black lemonade cookie, street urchin cookie, and the kiwi cookie around here as well. This is his bike and his bike, but not one of those vehicles such as a muscle car, a rally car, and a hot rod over here. Like them probably that we're just going to do for another streetways to make for a great escape in the Green Hill as well. And for some sort of in this thing as well, for some kind of for a sky fortress as well. And probably they will pretend to be like car mechanics like those, the automobile mechanics, to be maintaining the Hill Climber 2.0. And even what to know about this as well. And nothing who is absolutely driven by as well. So I just going to be upsizing the car to get more things a little bit even bigger as well. Even they try to maintain the big hill climber, as we really possibly to do so. But more things couldn't be absolutely added yet. But I'm not sure that we're going to end up this video, of course. So if you'd like to check it out of this comic studio, which means you have to be at age of 16 to check out of this comic studio to view the Chaos Brawl collabs like this for the Chaos Brawl comic studio around here as well. And don't forget to check out for the link in the description of the main website to browse some comics in case it was probably popped out for some sort of for the ad pop-ups as well. Like anything it goes for on time or all time for probably that we guess. Thanks for watching, and probably I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio viewers all later. And probably like for viewers and mini lads, and especially like their comic studio users all later, but probably I might go on to do for another video sometimes.